Well, I guess let's just alternate sides of the room now. So in the peak.
Do you enjoy shooting the Troy has a camera or the Hornets?
Troy has a camera.
This is not the Troy has a camera panel. Yeah, Troy has a camera videos. Although some are not very fun to shoot.
Sometimes they
get hot and sweaty and gross, and Troy is out.
But they're also way less stressful in the fact that we don't have to worry about, accidentally saying something that will ruin the continuity of 2.5 years worth of other videos that we made. Which is just like,
we used to be like, Joseph,
here's this piece of shit we made, here's this, you can watch it.
Okay, Joseph, just flail around on the ground shouting no.
That's all you have to do.
And I still mess up a lot.
There was like 8 or 9 different takes of you just flailing around. I think your voice actually went out.
I was pretty spent. I was just...
You were spent. Okay. I was too. Yes, fact videos are fun. Marble Hornets videos are fun to shoot too. They're just more stressful because they're on a pseudo deadline.
Yeah, with the Troy has a camera thing, we come out with what, like 1 a month, maybe?
1 a month at the most.
Yeah, like that's a lot.
Yeah.
2 a year.
So it doesn't matter if we take forever on it.
I mean, I guess it does if people like it.
It does on Troy Moves Out because we were literally moving out of that house and we had to shoot everything there before we moved out.
We actually didn't get all of it, did we? Yeah, there's actually a shot that takes place at the new house.
Yeah.
If you look very closely, I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Well, we actually had that exact same problem with a recent entry too, about having it before I moved out of the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the entry where I have the seizure or whatever.
Is that
in
50?
my room? I think
No,
it's 61 or 2, I think. But I was living in that house at the time, and I was going to be moving to the house that we now live in. But we had maybe a week and a half to actually shoot that, so we kind of shot as much as we could and then said, well, I hope this is good because there's no way we can redo any of it.
Actually, I think the night that we shot it was your last night there.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah. Or not
because you got that one quick shot after I moved all of my stuff out there and you just stuck like one little I'm just look for it.
Your next bonus info. Okay, next question, please. I got one over there, so yes.
What do you guys think of the Slender Bane, the game based off of your Marble Hornets video?
What? I've never heard of it. It is awesome, and I think it's a really cool. I can't remember who said it this way, but it's kind of a good summation of like pure fear in a game. I think, and I think that's really awesome. And a lot of games try really hard to do that and fail miserably a lot of the time. For Resident Evil. But 6. No, I don't want to. Cool. 5 was good.
Shut up, Brian.
Go home, Brian.
What was that?
Off the panel.
Oh, sure. We really liked the game, and we've talked to the guy that made it, and he's like, he kind of feels the same way as us. Like, we made Marble Hornets just kind of like, we're bored, we're going to do this, and then it just...
He programmed it to learn Unity, I think.
Yeah, he was trying to learn Unity and work on his coding in C#, and he's just like, yeah, I just kind of did it for myself, and then people started liking it, and now it's bigger than Marble Hornets.
It was reviewed on Toonami.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. It's awesome.
Which is good, because it's really good.
Like,
and yeah, we're kind of talking with him.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's good.
We like it.
Yes. I think I got...
I don't think any of us have ever beaten it.
I don't think you can.
You can. You can.
Get all the pages, you still lose.
There are 3 levels.
There's levels?
The first is nighttime, the second is daytime, the third is give me $20.
Stereo. Wait, the last one is what?
Troy explodes with rage.
Before they did that, every time somebody would come up, when you would see him, song "Give Me $20" would start playing.
Oh, that's just hilarious.
Instead of it being terrifying, it was just hilarious. It's because of Lil Primo's
Concrete giraffe.
Giraffes video.
No, it wasn't. That was actually started by someone else, I think. Yeah, $20 was started by Little Creevo. We wouldn't be friends with him if he did. Anyway, yeah, it's good. Next question, please. Your glasses.
Brian, what has been your favorite entry that you've been in as Brian?
You gotta remember the number.
Brian.
He hates them all.
How did you like being dragged across the...
Oh man, that was fun. Nothing better than getting down and dirty.
Ooh.
Actually, 51 was probably my favorite. It was the really early morning to do it. But,
Yeah, it was like 7 in the morning. I
yeah,
think.
but it was fun.
We were like, Brian, can you just the ground of that building is just like mysterious dust. It might be asbestos.
Just lay down in the asbestos.
Flames.
Brian, how do you feel about dying? Just like lay down in this. Maybe the ashes of people.
Who said Brian is dead, Joseph? No one ever said that.
I wasn't talking about in the show.
What?
You're saying he wants Brian actually dead.
I thought you were like saying
Because
something.
No, because we were asking him to lay down and...
Okay.
He has to explain his jokes to you and him at the same time.
Nicely done. Yeah, Brian, you were awesome in that. Nice job.
Oh, thanks, man.
You can clap now.
That was a lot smoother than we anticipated, just
Yeah.
because none of us are morning folks, and Marble Hornet shooting is never as simple as it should be. But at the time, it went well.
We had a time frame
That
too.
time it was.
Yeah.
I did miss a class though because I was still in
Yeah.
school at the time. So yeah,
Oh,
I almost failed it because of that.
I think I went to class covered in that field, actually.
You got.
So I think I went to class covered in that stuff.
So you gave everyone else asbestos. It keeps on giving.
Asbestos to everyone.
He does as best as he could.
I love puns.
I like puns.
Fantastic.
Okay, I just answered yours? So over you way in the back with the glasses.
What do you guys think of all the other Slender series? And do you guys plan on keeping yours separate or crossing over eventually like separate with the other series?
We can actually answer that in one fell swoop. We like them. We are all for people making their own stuff because it's really cool. But we're just in our own little world, and we want to keep it that way. Just because it's so complicated. Oh my god, it's so complicated. It's a nightmare to write. Sometimes, most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time. And just adding also we don't live anywhere near
Any of them.
And
Yeah.
so trying to coordinate that, because you always have to come back to it. So you never just do one crossover. It's always you gotta follow up.
Yeah.
So it would just be logistically a nightmare. Yeah.
Also, we've already written
Yeah.
the whole thing. We do have, just to let everyone know, we do have an ending, and we think it's awesome. We kind of have this right here, where it's like we're at this point where we are right now, and we have the ending, and right now we're just trying to make a meet. Just,
Oh.
so that's
It's
what.
totally how you should write everything.
You should not write things like
All
that.
no, it's a great idea. Totally.
That's how I write everything.
Terrible.
It's stressful.
Yes.
It's stressful to do because sometimes we'll think of a really good idea and be like, oh wait, that one tiny detail in that video in season 1 completely ruins it. So, whoops.
Never mind.
It's almost as if writing it off the top of your head for the first season was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay, on the side of the room. Yes, you reaching up with the pink around your neck. Yeah.
If Hollywood made a major adaptation, who would you want to play each of you?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
I don't know.
Ben Affleck. Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my god. Jeff Goldblum is everybody.
Jeff Goldblum, Robin Williams.
Yep.